The standard of free-to-play games has grown exponentially over the last few years. Artistically and mechanically, the games on this rundown represent some of the best gaming has to offer, all for the price of nothing. The days of nefarious pay-to-play or exploitive microtransaction tactics appear to be dwindling too, so now's as good a time as ever to dive into the world of free-to-play gaming. Arc Raiders. Everything from its explosive gunplay, its contrasting beauty of serene forests and crumbling concrete cities, and the imposing scale of the mechanized alien threat looks so on point with Arc Raiders. This upcoming free-to-play third-person team shooter was initially set to release last year to PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5, but was pushed back to avoid clashing with another one of fledgling developer Embark Studios' upcoming games. It's a decision, say Embark, that has allowed their team to expand and refine the Arc Raiders experience. From here though, Arc Raiders looks like a polished free-to-play experience already, so here's hoping it releases sooner rather than later, as from what we've seen so far, Arc Raiders has potential to be the next big free-to-play hit. Blue Protocol. Be the hero of your very own fantasy adventure in Blue Protocol, Bandai Namco's upcoming free-to-play MMORPG. Promising an epic journey in the face of inescapable destiny, Blue Protocol features dynamic combat with deep customization options for upgrading fighting skills and personalizing your character. Most striking with Blue Protocol is its fantastic anime-style art design. This one will certainly go down as one of the best-looking free-to-play games released this year when it lands on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Event Classified. Harboring the same kind of oppressive, brutalist atmosphere that made Control so memorable, Event Classified is a horror shooter coming from Ukrainian developer Arcotech. With a narrative derived from content submitted to the SCP community, Event Classified offers a unique spin on the free-to-play FPS genre. Players assume command of soldiers, prisoners, scientists, and even monsters, as they fight or unite inside a constantly reshuffling, mysterious bunker facility. The game's currently in early access via Steam, with a full release scheduled in Q2 of 2023. Tomorrow Falls. Fully loaded vehicular combat is promised in Tomorrow Falls, touted as a fast-paced 15v15 battler with players able to choose from 4 distinct vehicle classes to suit their playstyle. It appears all bases are covered. Rapid Raider and Hunter classes offer speed and flexibility to disrupt the battlefield, specialist sniper tanks provide long-range shooting, whilst hulking behemoths deal as much damage as they can take. Should developer DPS Games get the balance right between these 4 vehicle classes, then Tomorrow Falls looks to be very fulfilling indeed. Listed as coming soon to PC on Steam, if you're looking to dive in sooner, DPS Games are currently advertising for playtesters. Block and Load 2. The sequel to 2015's acclaimed Block and Load promises even more chaos and destruction than its predecessor, with players tasked with collecting resources and building defenses whilst blowing opponents' bases to smithereens. There's something immensely satisfying at the sight of exploding blocks, but Block and Load 2's destructibility isn't its only draw. As for the sequel, there are multiple new game modes, new weapons, and deeper strategic decisions necessary for success. Coming to PlayStation and Xbox platforms, plus PC sometime in 2023. Tom Clancy's The Division: HEARTLAND. The latest installment in Ubisoft's The Division series is HEARTLAND, a free-to-play survival action multiplayer set in a fictional small town in Middle America. The hostile setting offers some semblance of narrative, tasking players as trained Division agents to uncover an ever-evolving mystery in the crisis-besieged community. Whilst being a standalone addition to the Division universe, Tom Clancy's The Division: HEARTLAND is said to feature enhanced gameplay mechanics that fans of the first 2 games will recognize. Coming to Xbox and PlayStation platforms plus PC sometime in 2023. Hype Squad. Netmarble's Hype Squad is a colorful, close-quarters combat game coming soon to PC. The setup is similar to already established Battle Royale games. Action is said to be fast-paced, with the usual raft of customization options available to tailor the look and feel of the player character alongside a vast arsenal of weaponry. Plus, battle arenas will accommodate 60 players in 23-player teams. What sets Hype Squad apart is its unique blend of melee and range weapons which players can equip, meaning attacks can be from a distance or via brawling up close and personal on the way to victory. The Finals. Competitive FPS The Finals urges players to not just pull triggers, but pull down entire buildings. Yes, this game's gunplay is frantic, but the main draw here is the jaw-dropping amount of destructibility on offer. More intriguing still is developer Embark Studios' weaving of environmental destruction into the very fabric of gameplay, encouraging players to reinterpret the walls of a building into tools in their arsenal. It'll be interesting to see if the finals can successfully morph its insane amount of destructibility into strategic decision-making when it launches sometime later in 2023. Mad World: Age of Darkness. Combining classic MMORPG sensibilities with a neat hand-drawn art style is Mad World: Age of Darkness, a strategic story-based battler tasking players with either working together or working against each other in a grotesque world populated by all manner of boss monsters. Mad World: Age of Darkness promises dynamic combat with a fluid class system, whereby players can freely switch between 6 weapon types to suit individual playstyles and combat situations. Mad World: Age of Darkness is listed as coming soon on its Steam page. Ashfall. Ashfall is a third-person shooter MMORPG taking place within a post-apocalyptic landscape ravaged by nuclear war. Its environments and action look sublime. Ashfall is coming to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC in Q3 of 2023. ROBOCRAFT 2. Players enamored by the first ROBOCRAFT's LEGO-esque destructibility will find lots to enjoy with its sequel. The premise is the same: build your own combat robot from scratch before jumping into the driving seat and taking your creation online for PvP mayhem. Only this time, the ROBOCRAFT 2's block-based destruction engine is set to cause even more havoc on the battlefield. ROBOCRAFT 2 is currently in early access with a launch date for 2023 yet to be officially announced. MIDAIR 2. MIDAIR 2 is a breathtaking jetpack shooter set in a vibrant sci-fi universe. Soaring through the sun-soaked air over pristine mountaintops looks exhilarating, even without the added bonus of frictionless gunplay. It looks like it'll be a challenge to coordinate a team to eliminate enemies together, but with the adrenaline-fueled sense of freedom offered by MIDAIR 2, it'll be hard to care. MIDAIR 2 is set to come out of early access sometime this year, with a release to PC the only platform announced so far. UNITYSTATION. Based on cult classic 2003 RPG Space Station 13, UNITYSTATION imagines life in deep space aboard a station besieged by saboteurs. Each round's antagonist is randomly selected to cause havoc, while the rest of the players can choose from an assortment of jobs for their role. Anything from a scientist or lawyer right through to the resident space station clown are pickable, ensuring UNITYSTATION is the perfect blend of paranoia and silliness. UNITYSTATION will be playable on PC, Linux, and Mac OS when it comes out of early access this year. GANGSTAR New York. Originally set to release last year, perhaps owing to GANGSTAR New York's lofty ambition, the game was delayed. When it does eventually see the light of day, developer Gameloft are touting it as a social sandbox experience set in a near future that's ripe for the taking by some criminal underling. Gameloft's artistic vision for this futuristic New York is quite stunning, with bright neon colors piercing the city streets. Plus, players are free to traverse the world as they see fit too, with running, driving, climbing, parkour, grapple hooks, zip lines, and jetpacks on offer as players journey to the top of the criminal underworld. Hopefully, GANGSTAR New York will be out this year. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.